Hi friends, how are you? So excited to be back here while Facebook gets itself together with all the glitching and refreshing. I wanted to say, hey, welcome back to another video where we're going to talk about, in addition to what I've already talked about, because yesterday on my previous video I talked about why I don't do payment plans for the one day online Black Life Coach certification training for Black women of faith. Let me say that again slow. Online life coach certification training for Black women of faith. We do no payment plans. Hallelujah. All right. So we also talked about those of you who learn differently. You don't have to be embarrassed or ashamed. This program is for you. It meets all learning styles and it excites me. So this video, dear friend, is all about what comes in the one day online life coach certification training for Black women of faith. Okay. So I'm excited to talk about that because lately I received a question about what it's like to actually get certified. What do you need? What are the requirements? What's mandatory? What comes with it? What is the assessment like? Is there an assessment? Is there a test? And then some of y'all, when y'all hear the word test, you shut down on me. I'm like, girl, no, wait a minute, come back. Listen. I have to do the little smelling salts to wake you up. Like, oh, because I heard test. Listen, friend, I'm the same way. In school, child, I have been known to cry when we had testises. I have been known to get up and walk out the class when we had testises. My very first big test that I remember, I was in elementary school, a baby, but I had been flagged as gifted, child. And they put me in an office by myself with the guidance counselor, Miss Brannon. No real instructions that I can remember, and I was nervous. Now, Miss Brannon was cool. She was a little old white lady, but she was so sweet. And she said, Andrika, it's up to you to break the generational curse in your family, because my family had a horrible reputation at the time. And I said, ooh, that's a lot of pressure I was probably about 9 years old. And y'all, I took that test. And I did horribly on the test. Because what Miss Brennan and her other people who flagged me as gifted did not know was that I hate testises. So I get it. You don't have to shut down. You don't have to feel bad. Testing is hard. That's why I make mine fun. And we don't call it a test or an exam. We call it an assessment. Because remember the pre-quizzes to the main quiz? They just wanted to assess where you were before they taught what they taught or tested you for real. But no, this is truly an assessment of a combination of your skills as a coach, what I teach you in the training, what you see in the videos, what you read and take notes on, and your questions. All of that goes into the consideration of your assessment. Okay, no T words in here. But that all comes after you get through the training. So, and I give you the answers. I'd be like, you remember the teachers in school when they would be like, if I say this twice, you know to take notes on it because it's going to be on the assessment, right? So, excuse me. Hey, Lakaya, y'all say hey when y'all come in the room. Let me know that you're watching, where you're watching from, because I can't see you until I pull you up on my phone. I'm on my laptop tonight. And so there is an assessment. It's not scary. I give you the answers. Everything that you need to successfully succeed is in what I call the Life Coach Handbook. And coach is an acronym. You got to go to class to know what it means, child, because it's a lot and it's great. It actually has more than one meaning when I break down the acronym. Tonight I'm sipping on, what did I buy? This is the Arden's Garden Juice. Cranberry, apple, and orange. Not one of my faves. It ain't bad. My favorite is pineapple, apple, ginger. Yeah, it's my favorite, but I'm tired of that taste because I've had it so much, so I needed a break. So if you're on with me live, say hello. Hey girl, hey, how are ya? So I give this thing called a handbook with my one-day life coach certification training. And I like to tell our coaches, like Lakaya, she's like, where do I go? What do I do? What do I click? I'm like, girl, did you download your handbook? I'm talking about you, girl. And she set out. Because inside our handbook, child, when I tell you it is a modern day approach to life coaching, because when I got trained and certified over 7.5 years ago now, we had to download almost 100 pages, print them out, get them 3-hole punched, put them in, well, we could bring them to class and we would get a free binder. Yay, a free binder. It was really exciting at the time. But also we had to already have our stuff highlighted and notes taken, and we were not guaranteed to go over all 100 pages. So you still left like, ooh, child, I still got homework to do, right? And then when I was invited on board to come teach that same training, I would be like, yo, we not going to sit here and read together as a long read along of almost 100 pages. Y'all want me to tell y'all what you really need to know? So I would cheat with a lot of our students. Because other than that, yeah, you got to go home and read the rest. Because Coach AJ is not going to sit here and read with you. But if you want me to give you the highlights of the training, which you absolutely need to successfully complete today's training, then I got you. And so when it was my turn earlier this year to have my own, I said I was not going to write 100 pages. I wasn't even going to use what I had been teaching the last 4.5 years because it wasn't mine to use. So God, hallelujah. Let me stop because, you know, you get caught up when you start talking to Jesus. He gave me everything that I needed. My coaches on my very first training told me what they wanted to learn from me about being a successful life coach. And I'm sharing 3 of those success keys that every aspiring / new / wannabe / future certified life coach like Coach Alexis. Hey girl, I see you on here now. I'm back on my notes. Hey Coach Alexis Taylor, how are you, girl? So it's 3 secrets that every successful future life coach needs to know. I put them in a training. Everything that I teach you in my one-day life coach certification training is essential. Tell them Coach Alexis, she's been through the training recently. Hallelujah. And so she said, hey, Coach AJ, it's me, Coach Alexis from Texas. Oh, from Houston. I always call you Coach Alexis from Texas because it rhymes. She says the one-day certification is amazing. Alexis's testimony is on, is being featured in the event I'm hosting soon. Over at blacklifecoachclass.com, I'm doing a one-day, 2-hour masterclass. We had 2 people just signed up. I was like, okay, ladies, I don't know if they know each other or not. We're almost at our max. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Y'all have been registering for this event. It's $27. I'm teaching you the 3 secrets behind getting certified. Answers like this that I've been coming on Facebook Live and uploading these videos to YouTube to share with you. And it's working. When you guys contact me, you say, you know, I saw your videos on YouTube, or I did a search and I found you. You just popped up in my timeline. I'm known to do that. That's Jesus guiding us together, guiding me to you, putting us on the same path. Hey girl. So when you register for my one-day life coach certification training, if you've watched all these videos up to this point, I done told you the secrets. It's some more to come because we ain't even halfway through. We're not even halfway there. I'm going to do these videos up until my event, which is virtual. Everything is online now, right, Coach Alexis? And I'm giving you those 3 secrets at blacklifecoachclass.com. We almost are sold out of spots, so make sure you grab yours before it's too late. Like I said, we probably still got about 2.5 good weeks. Maybe in 3. Yeah, we got about 3 weeks. And the spaces are almost full. So, get on it, dog on it. Because, girl, you know you want it. Come on and get certified. So, in the class, you get the 45-page training manual that I designed. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that coming up. But let me tell you about the bonuses that come with it, because I told y'all when I first started doing this series of videos, it was me reading what's on my site, but starting at the bottom because we're here, and telling y'all everything you need to know because I didn't want to leave anything out. I'm going to see if I can click. I'm trying to multitask. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hey, LD Barnes, where you been, girl? Hey, Paula. And we got our coach, Alexis. She says, yes, amen. Yes. So, there's a book I wrote almost a year ago now called The Life Coach. Well, The Life Coach has recently been updated to The Life Coach Revisited. That means there's some more goodies in there. several of you guys bought this book last year. Some of y'all came and trained with me earlier this year. And I put some more goodies in it. And since I have re-released this book as an e-audiobook, which you get when you go to blacklifecoachclass.com, it's an instant download. It's me talking just like this. You get to listen. It's actually your pre-training. You get that for free. I just dabble you with that a little bit. But it's a new e-audio program. Again, it's called The Life Coach Revisited. You cannot buy this or find this anywhere online. It's only to my event registrationers at this point. But it's all about how to become a professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach online in one day as a black woman. Because it's different. That melanin hit different, child. I can't tell you how. You just got to come to class and see it for yourself, okay? When y'all pop on, say, hey, let me know where you're watching from so I can know you're here with me live so I can see you and such. I'm trying to multitask. I got y'all on one of my phones. I got y'all on my laptop, but I'm also reading my notes from my website. You want to be nosy as to what I'm looking at so you can look at it too? Go to blacklifecoachclass.com. Join us. I'm going to give you all the goodies and the goods, child. So along with the e-audio book that comes with the course, which is mandatory, and not just, oh, you gotta read this, it's necessary. It's going to help you to make a decision as to if life coaching is really for you. Do you really have it in you to be a coach? Because it can be a lot of fun. It can be a lot of hard work. It can be intimidating. It can be overwhelming. But it can literally pay off. Tell them Alexis. Alexis, I love her emails and inboxes where she's like, OMG, Coach AJ. And it's always good news, right? So when you do the work that I share with you in the 45-page manual, child, it's easy. Remember on our last video, we talked about making your money back from your investment of this training. When you actually go do the work, you actually start to see the money come back in your own way. Your path will not be my path. Your path will not be the other coaches in the training's path, but your path will be unique to you. And again, it will get you paid if you do it right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because some people ask, do you talk about marketing? Do you talk about building a business? Do you talk about this and this? I do. I talk about all that. But one thing you don't have to worry about is making money as a coach if you're not properly skilled, trained, qualified, or certified. Not on this end. I ain't gonna do you like that. So I'll give you everything you need to succeed, from setting your price, that's in the manual, marketing, that's in the manual, how to get clients through text message. I teach you how to do that. I teach you exactly what to say on social media to get people interested. Not only will they be interested in you, they're going to be interested in coming to train with me. And that gets you some really nice bonuses, prizes, gifts, and giveaways as well. All that's in the manual, child. All that's in the manual. Maybe if I make it out tomorrow, I can have the latest version of the manual printed. Because I just realized I don't have one sitting next to me. I usually print it out as it's updated. Alexis Coach, certified life coach Alexis Taylor in Houston, Texas says, you will find your purpose. Just do what you're called to do. Hello. So as a bonus, one of the features of your Black Woman Life Coach certification is a photo. I feature you on our global coaching directory for Black women certified life coach. It's over at certifiedblackwoman.com, and you can find some of the coaches. They ain't all there, child, because all of them ain't did the work to get there. I'll just let you know how it is. Alexis says Coach AJ's training is like none other, and I can agree with that because I've taken 5 additional trainings. I forgot I haven't even been counting my own training. I've been through my own trainings too, y'all. But I went out there to see what was out there that's certifying people, and it's not like anything out there. It's actually the reason why I do this training. Let's see if you're there, Alexis. Did you send your information in? certifiedblackwoman.com. Are you one of our featured coaches in the global coaching directory We have Coach Deanna, Coach Tanisha, Coach Sheila, Coach Tanisha, another Tanisha. We have Coach Corinthia and Coach Naricia. So, no, Alexis, if your information was not submitted, you ain't on here, girl. You better get on here, girl. So, there's a post in our private Facebook group, Alexis. I can re-tag you in it. You giving me work to do. Don't give me work to do on the Facebook Live, child. But it's in the group. I tag you, I tell you what information to submit, and if you can be one of our featured coaches. So if you want to be one of our featured coaches on the Black Women Directory, yes, you need to get on it ASAP, my friend. I love featuring my coaches. I'm trying to see if there's a search feature, but I'll do that for you after we're no longer live, Alexis, so I can focus on those who are going to come join us in blacklifecoachclass.com. But it is still an option for you if you want to be featured, because it's a bonus. I give a lot of stuff today. I give a lot of stuff away. Today, I was talking to another coach about some other goodies and prizes that I'm thinking of featuring in the class when the price of this training goes up. And it's going up very soon. So you want to make sure you join us for the live masterclass at blacklifecoachclass.com, because after that class there'll be some positive upgrade changes to this course. So if you want to get in where you fit in, we have a very limited amount of spaces. I have a what am I trying to say? I set a goal to train 50 coaches this year for our very first class back in February. We are at 21 coaches. Now, there are almost seat to capacity virtually for our upcoming event at blacklifecoachclass.com, which means I only have 19 spots to fill my 50 coach quota. All of those 50 coaches get what I have at the moment at the price it is today. After those 50 coaches are successfully trained and certified this year, because it is happening this year. It will happen this year. It's already happened in the spirit. It's just manifesting for our blacklifecoachclass.com event. And I know that because they're already registered, and registration is $27. And then some of them are like, Coach AJ, help me to skip the line. I want to go ahead and get this training. I want to be one of the 19. We have 131 coaches around the world. I wanted to certify 50 new coaches online this year. Will you be one of the founding 50? Come on, founding 50. Where y'all at now? Sounds good, don't it? So, yeah, we're almost at capacity for the event, blacklifecoachclass.com. There is a blacklifecoachquiz.com you can go take and kind of scoot on up in the line. I'm just saying, it just snuck out. I'm throwing it in there. But in addition to the e-audio book, the feature on the certifiedblackwoman.com site, you also get your own custom t-shirt. Y'all see me? Let me get on my camera. Make sure I do this right. Turn on. Turn on. So y'all see me on here. Almost nightly. Let me wipe her off because, child. This is our shirt. This is, it ain't even coming up right, but at the bottom it says Certified Life Coach. The International Center for Life Coach Training. Yes, founding 50. Don't that sound good, Alexis? Yes, child. So y'all get these, but they're in white. I had a white shirt. I don't trust myself with white because I drop stuff on my clothes. That's why I was like, let me wipe this off. So y'all get the white ones. That's at the basic, let me get certified, become a part of the team. You get a little more stuff I'm going to tell you about. But then when you reach what we call elite status, you become a part of what's known as the Coaching Alliance. And you too can wear the coveted black shirt that most coaches request but can't get because no, my t-shirt designer is like, yeah, no. She's like, Coach AJ, that's your color. So you get your shirt, you get a profile feature if you submit your information on time. You get the Life Coach Revisited e-audio program. You also get help with picking a niche, picking a lane, picking a specialty, picking a specialization. I've had a lot of conversations with coaches in the class. You'll see that in the Life Coach training videos. We actually have a segment of the training carved out that helps you pick your lane. What that means is you can choose to just say, oh, I'm a certified life coach, a black woman certified life coach. You also have international recognition. You're affiliated with the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC. That's my company, my brand, my baby. Okay. That's who successfully is certifying 50 coaches online this year. Black women, though. Black women of faith, though. That's called a specialty. So not only am I a coach, I'm a certified life coach first. Then I'm a master life coach second. But I have trained and coached and taught and hosted events and workshops and spoke on panels and symposiums and conferences and workshops and events. I could go on and on and on. Podcasts, I throw that in there. I've been featured on over 100 podcasts, y'all. I've been busy as a coach. Some of those were pre-coaching, but I always knew that I wanted to work with women. Then it became black women. Then it became black women of faith. Then it became black women of faith between the ages of 45 and 55. I could tell you so much more about this, but that's called a niche or a specialty, specialization. So not only am I a coach, when I was invited to come train, I became a life coach certification trainer. Then I spent 4.5 years doing that. That's the equivalent of a degree. Child, I got my doctorate in life coaching. So I was deemed a master life coach certification trainer. So all of this deals with specialization, specialty, but what I do in the training is carve out time in the training for you to follow along with how to select your own specialization. Because you guys call me with great ministry and nonprofit ideas. A lot of you guys are into youth empowerment, women empowerment, goal setting, self-care, mindset, ministry coaching, spirituality, relationship coaching. It's so much. I give you a list of 88 different specializations that you can choose as a black woman certified life coach. That sounds so classy. Can you imagine, like, I am a black woman certified life coach who specializes in ... Insert your love, your passion, your heart right there. So one of the most prized celebrations we've had lately has been with Coach Alexis, who received an opportunity based on what was needed in the specialization that she could provide. All because she took the training, she sat with it. Coach Alexis, I told a lady named Harriet about you yesterday as well. For those of us who like to take our time, we like to learn, we like to hear rewind, hear it again, because you're going to hear something different. You like to let it sink in your spirit, you know. That's what this coaching does for you, including the specialty piece. Because a lot of people always need help with choosing a lane, picking a niche, or they don't know what type of coach they want to be in addition to being a life coach. Life coaching is the basic. It's the foundational principle of any type of coaching if you've done well. Yeah, girl, I share about you. I have to. You're a success story now. You didn't know it. I ain't going to tell you because you get overwhelmed. You'll be crying in the inbox. I ain't crying with you tonight, girl. I love you. I appreciate your journey with me. And so we pick a lane, we pick a niche because while you can just stay a life coach, it sounds good when you could tell people what skill level you can add to it. So anytime you see a business coach, a marketing coach, a relationship coach, a women's empowerment coach, or whatever, they should all already have life coaching as their foundation, because life coaching encompasses the 3 areas of life, career, and business, and all of those different niches and specialties I just named, they go into those 3 categories. You learn all of that in the training. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to take notes unless you just want to, but I teach you a lot because I'm really passionate about training. I'm a trainer at heart. I am a lover of education at heart. What I teach now just happens to be life coach certification. So you want to get in where you fit in, because like Coach Alexis said, there's no other training like this out there. It's one of a kind. It's different. No one is teaching it with this type of compassion, this type of heart, this type of like just being genuine and having a heart for black women of faith. We have a totally different walk, y'all. The reason that you need this type of training that I'm offering, the reason you need to come train with me, Coach Alexis, and all the ladies you get to meet in our private Facebook group and at our events that are coming up, like the one at blacklifecoachclass.com, is that as a regular coach who trains anywhere else, you will see people out here cursing. They're out here practicing witchcraft. They're, living alternative lifestyles, which I don't judge anybody. I don't care. That's not my business. But I also don't resonate with those stories. So I only coach around what I've been through. I've been a black woman all my life. I've been a Christian since I was 6. I've been a coach the last 7.5 years. I've been a trainer since 2016 with my degree in training and development. And my education continues. You guys, I'm studying for my doctorate. I am studying for my master's. I am studying life coaching. I am studying how to bring this to you at a deeper, more intimate level that's more genuine to you and your walk, your story, where you are. That's why I share my story of what I call the struggle to success, where I talk about how I went from the death of my mom and a divorce on the same day, the downsizing of my corporate career, dropping out of college. It took me 15 years to get that first degree. But don't worry, ladies, it ain't going to take me that long to get these next 2. That first degree was for my mom. She passed away at 47 years old, and she just said that was her dying wish. Please get your education. And I did. That was for her. It's done. This second degree is so near and dear to my heart, because mama got the first one. I'm getting the second one, but the second one incorporates you because it's just a master's in life coaching, but it's coming from a Christian organization. I told y'all I love the Lord just like you. And he heard my cry. He brought this master's degree and into my lap, and now I am on track to complete this degree debt-free. No loans, child. No interest, child. Yes, Jesus. All because I have a vision to help women like you who want to become certified life coaches. I have sponsors, supporters, people who have blessed me with grants and opportunities to come get this master's degree and impact more people. Will you be a part of the impact? Being impacted and impacting lives based on what I get to share with you. I get to train under the accredited universities. Remember, we've had a series on accreditation. It's a 2-part series. Go find that video. I work with these organizations online and offline. I sit in their trainings and their development meetings. I'm a part of what it takes to put on these classes, all because they see the need to help the black community and the vision that God has given me behind it. So my next degree will be debt-free, all thanks to you. And I want you to become a part of what comes from what I learned. I want to give you the cliff notes because you don't have to worry about taking 10 credit hours and 10 classes here and the thesis and the papers. Okay, I'll save you the drama. But I'm bringing you, I'm learning from the top down, and I'm bringing it back to you. And I'm saying, here, now go impact your community and the people that you've been designed to help as a certified life coach. So it's exciting. I can't tell all the details until it's like really good and up and running. We're revving our engine right now. We in like the stage, right? To making this happen real quick. And I want you to be a part of that founding 50 where we only have 19 spots available. Did I count that right? Or is it 29? Nope. If I'm certified, let's do the math because maybe I'm counting that. I'm not counting that right. Is it the founding 50? I know it's the founding 50 that I want, but we've certified 21 online. Somebody help me with that. That's 19. Yeah, that's 19. Is that 19? Lord, where's my other calculator? Help me, Alexis. You're still on here with me? Because I really feel like I've been misquoting that number all night. Find my calculator real quick. Thank God for multiple phones, Jesus, and calculators on the phone. So, if we have the goal for the founding 50, and we have certified 21. We have 29. I've been saying 19. 29 more coaches to help us meet that founding 50. And I want you to be a part of that. Help you, coach. You see, I need help. I just woke up from a nap and I'm trying to do math in my head. Don't do that. So you'll get your e-audio book, The Life Coach Revisited. You get your t-shirt with your coaching number on it, because as we add, let me see. Well, I'm going to try to pull down one of these, and they're all tumbling down. I knew that would happen. Okay. So this is one of our life coach certificates. Let me go back to my video on my laptop so I can see you guys well. This is Coach Shannon. She is in Louisiana, but right here, center, you get a number. Coach Shannon is Coach 119. That means on the back of her t-shirt, you see Coach 0119. And that means that she is a part of the 131 that we've trained already. Now, I know that's the right number because I did the math. And so you get your own coaching number. Coach Alexis, what's your number? Oh, never mind. I got your certificate right behind Coach Hannah's. Hold on, I'm going to tell you your number. Coach Alexis. I print out all y'all certificates after class. Coach Alexis' number. Coach, I can't read backwards. 124. You can't see it. I can see it. Coach Corinthia 123. She usually pops on here. She's right down the street here in Georgia with me. And I give all of our coaches their own number that comes on the back of their shirt. I even have a number. Coach 000. On all of my shirts, my coaching number is there. Mine is Coach 000 because it's where it all began. If you ever count down or start a timer, it starts at 0. You might not see it, but it does. So I'm where it all began. Our coaches are adding to it. You get that number printed on the back of your white t-shirt. And then when you make it to elite status, of course, you get the black t-shirt with your number on it. So that coaching number, that t-shirt, your handbook, your mention on the CertifiedBlackWoman.com coaching directorate, your e-audio book, The Life Coach Revisited, that gives you that introductory training, help with picking a niche, and also you get behind the scenes, which was my favorite thing to do this year, one of them, of a previously recorded life coaching session where I'm in action via live stream as the founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training LLC and a soon-to-be future aspiring Black woman life coach. Her name is Shantae, and I think she's in the DMV area. I told y'all I'm trying to have a coach in every state and in every country. So we got a journey, and I'm looking forward to it. And I am coaching Shantae. We recorded the session. I'm in my element of ministry. You see the Jesus come out. You hear us talk church and mission and vision and coaching and goal setting and all the things that encompass the life coaching sphere of influence. But all of that is available to you. It's accessible to you. It's live stream that I recorded from earlier this year that comes with that handbook. And the beauty of it, which one of our coaches just discovered, she said, I downloaded the training on my tablet, on my phone, and on my laptop. She's like, I'm gonna go put it on the computer too, so no matter where I'm sitting in my house or my car at the time, I can access it. And because it features videos and it features interactive activities and things that you can do in your client with your clients in your life coaching sessions, you never miss a beat. Everything is on your screen that you need. I encourage you to print out some things, but you find out what that is in the handbook and the training. And so all of these recordings and activities are downloadable, instantly downloadable. As soon as you register, or if you join us at blacklifecoachclass.com, I'm going to show you what the registration process looks like. You get to download all of this. One of the contributions that our coaches, our past 21 coaches have made this year is sending me their top 10 most burning questions that every life coach wants the answer to. So I put the first 50 together because it was a lot in the beginning, overwhelming, but there's a series of quick videos where I answer in a unique way that only Coach AJ can, the top 50 frequently asked questions of newly certified Black women life coaches around the world that our coaches asked and I answered. I recorded those answers, I shared it with our coaches, and I'm sharing it with you in the training as a bonus, in addition to a list of 10 books that every certified life coach must read. These are books that I've read, books that I'm reading more than once, books that I have taken my time to break down and listen to and read and take notes. And some of them I ripped out pages, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I'm gonna keep that part. And so a lot of these books that I'm recommending can help you elevate your coaching skills and even take it to a master's level. I introduced that training on a recent video that is a part of our elite training, the part of the master's level, because a lot of people say, how did you get your master's level as a certified life coach? Some of the answers are in these 10 books that I recommend in the training. You get that list as a bonus for 10 books every newly certified life coach must read for their success. And they were handpicked by yours truly as the founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC. So I'm excited about that and this final bonus, and then I'll wrap up. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below, because I'm about to wrap up. This has been a lot of fun telling y'all what comes in my training. I'm going to dive into this and a lot more at blacklifecoachclass.com. When you register for this event, I'm going to answer all of your questions live. You get to see my face, I get to see yours, I get to hear your voice. We're going to record that training. You get the replay in your inbox as well. But a lot of you guys will come on board as those last few coaches that will meet that founding 50 this year. And then the rest, if you're seeing this at a later time and we met that founding 50 goal, congratulations. This is your opportunity that you deserve to invest in yourself for the next level, to becoming a certified life coach as a Black woman of faith. Yes, God. So when you join the one-day life coach certification training for Black women of faith, another bonus I throw in is that instant access to our own private Facebook community. This is a community of certified coaches, those who have trained with me before this year, at the top of this year, throughout this year, and those of you who will come throughout the rest of this year and the rest of the time that we have together as certified life coach and master life coach trainer. And so we have this private group of certified coaches in that coaching community because some of you need feedback, some of you need more accountability, some of you need a lot more support in building a successful coaching business. So I'm in there from time to time. I post. We have some of our coaches who post and share victories and wins and things that they're working on and asking for advice and feedback. More importantly, this group was created because I encourage all of our coaches to go and network. Get in each other's inbox. Don't try to sell anybody anything, but talk. And I say, tell them Coach AJ sent you. So if you're one of my coaches, you've probably heard me say, go in there, say, Coach AJ told me to reach out to you. Saying Coach AJ sent me is the equivalent of saying my mama said, because this is Coach AJ's group. And so I encourage my coaches to connect and to form that community. And as a result, we have had one of our coaches relaunch her podcast. She has featured several of our newly certified life coaches, including myself as the founder of this organization. And it's not, my podcast. She just wanted to feature me as a success story, tell her story of getting trained and certified with me online in one day, in our journey together. And also feature the other coaches. She now has an overwhelming waiting list of 150 people that are going to be on her new podcast that she's launched since she got certified this year. It's so many more success stories. I just found out one of our coaches will be featured on a coaching TV network. Jesus. The joy in celebrating with my coaches. I want you to become part of that. If you're ready, meet me over at blacklifecoachclass.com. Coach Alexis Taylor says, we all win. We are a community. We are. And I love seeing my coaches win, make money, make new connections, get out there. You put that certification to use. Don't just let it be a piece of paper that starts collecting dust. So I'll share more stories and behind the scenes at the blacklifecoachclass.com training of our newly certified life coaches who got certified at the top of 2020. The first 5, the founding 5 who raised their hand and said, me, Coach AJ, I'm on board. Let's go. You get to meet several of them. And then one of our recent coaches, Coach Shannon, she was one of our recent coaches that graduated. Her testimonial is so beautiful. She said, one reason I would recommend this life coach certification training for Black women to others is because it's so informative and motivational to anyone that sees life coaching as something they are truly interested in. In the process of going through my life coach training, I learned things about myself. It has helped me daily with a very stressful new normal due to the coronavirus. Now, we've had coaches one coach in particular, and I will not call her name. She knows who she is. She probably will watch this replay. But she successfully fought and beat the coronavirus while on quarantine this year while taking her life coach certification training with me. And she did it successfully. We've had other coaches who have been put out on the front lines as healthcare workers and maybe had a COVID scare. Even myself, I found myself with COVID-like symptoms at the top of the season before we knew what corona was. I was on my bed healing. So I know what it's like to deal with what we're calling the new normal. Things are trying to develop under the new normal. One thing I know for sure that coronavirus has blessed us with is the opportunity to rise. I can't explain it. I feel it in every ounce of my being that it is our time. And by our time, I mean black people, specifically black women, but more importantly, black women of faith. We have put God first. We have put our families first. It's time to put us first. As the frontline leaders of the community, we're ready to make money. We're ready to make an impact. Opportunities are opening up for us. We just have to be ready with these certifications behind our name, because it gives you credibility. It shows why you stand out among your white counterparts. Y'all, there is no training on earth that I have heard of at the time of this recording that is celebrating and pouring into black women of faith like I am. And I know it's God. You get to find out all about my journey and how I got here, why I'm so passionate about this. But y'all, it's our time. And I feel it. Every time I think it or say it, it's our time. It is our time. God has always told me that whatever I want is mine for the taking. This is part of my taking. He said, I don't even have to ask what you want, daughter. So is this something that you want, daughter? Because it's your time. We have the space that is opening up for us to take the reins if we're ready. But you have to invest in your next level of knowledge and education to get ready, to be ready, so that when the doors open, when I say, y'all, come on, I'm rescuing y'all, just like our ancestor, Harriet Tubman, let's go. I got the pathway out. The pathway to money, the pathway to success, the pathway to impact, the pathway to you being known like you know you want to be known, to being recognized. I got the answer. And so I'm thankful because I raised my hand and I said, I'll go, Jesus, and he has sent me. And I'm here, back here, to come get you, tell you what it's like. That's why I mentioned my education and the things that I'm going through in a very good and positive way, the shedding light on the black community. But will you be a part of that community? Check out blacklifecoachclass.com. Coach Alexa says, this is awesome. Thank you, girl. I'll be back here very soon. Turn your notifications on. Remember, when you pop on, let me know who you are, where you're watching from, how you heard about me, all that good stuff. Because I want to know who's a part of my community, because those who are giving us this space, they're moving out the way. They're opening up doors. They're waving me in. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got 50 more ladies. Come on, y'all. But you got to be certified through my training, because I'm telling your story to people who are helping to pull me along. And I would love to have you as a part of that community if you're ready. At this point, I want to open it up for just a few seconds for if there are questions about anything that I've shared about what's included in my one-day online life coach certification training for black women. I cannot and I will not say everything on camera, because everything isn't everybody's business. I know, different people watch these videos for different reasons. Hey, girl, hey. But when you come to the training, you find the insider secrets. When we chat in the inbox, it's a whole nother level of conversation. When you jump into my mentorship programs or on our training calls or our events or read my books, it's a deeper level of understanding who I am, what I do, and why I do what I do, and what it means for you, what it has to do for your success and your next level. So don't worry. We're going to talk more about what you actually discover in my training by becoming a certified life coach. The goodies that'll be featured at this event, blacklifecoachclass.com, like how to market yourself and things like that, other things that are featured in the training. So I'm going to make sure that I cover that, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Coach Alexis, thank you so much for hanging out with me and chatting with me. I will talk to myself, but it's so much better with company. So thank you for engaging. That's what I'm all about. It is about community and support, and that's what I'm here for. So I don't see any questions, but if you have them, go ahead and put them in the comments below, whether you're watching live or the replay, and I'm happy to come back and engage with you. Remember, when you impact one life in the black community, especially a black woman, you impact generations. There is someone, somewhere, they are waiting on you, future life coach, to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. That's what I'm doing. That's what you're going to do as a newly certified life coach. Meet me over at blacklifecoachclass.com. Pay, register, join the upcoming event. It's a master life coach class that's diving in, and I get to interact with you face to face, one-on-one. I think my coach will be there too, but we'll see. Turn your notifications on YouTube. If you're subscribed, let the little bell ding when I upload new videos. If you're live with me here on Facebook, by the way, YouTube, I'm Black Master Life Coach Trainer on Facebook. I can't change my name for the next 90 days, says Facebook. I want you to turn those notifications on so that when I'm live, I will appear in your stream and you can come hop on like Coach Alexis did. I'm so glad you got hop on too, girl. Thank you, girl. All right. So I've said all I needed to say. Meet me over at blacklifecoachclass.com. And until we meet again, my friends, I'll see you very soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your night. God bless. Bye, friends.